right, our next two guests, two of the best boxers in their weight division in the world. Of course, they had a bout that was postponed about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Tonight they arrived separately. I don't think there's any love lost between them. They've got private dressing rooms a long way apart from each other. But exclusively to the Footy Show, they're coming on tonight to talk about their upcoming fight happening next Wednesday night. Please make them welcome Anthony Mundine and Antwun Echols. Welcome, boys. What's doing? A little bit of tension in the air here, I feel. Anthony,
you got my jersey on.
I said, what, you're a dragon?
Dragon.
Respect.
Cool. Oh, it's nice. It's nice.
Now, of course, a few weeks ago, the bout was postponed. Perfectly legitimate reason that you had, Anthony, that you were a crook.
Yeah, I was pretty ill. You know, I could have went into the fight 80%, but,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to risk anything. He's a great fighter. I respect him as a fighter, and I'll make sure I have to be 100% in order to go out there and be victorious.
Are you 100%? Are you fully recovered now?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. My spirits are high, and just really looking forward to, you know, the challenges that lies ahead.
Antwun, you were the belief that Anthony should have fought that bout. You still believe that it should have gone ahead 6 weeks ago?
Well, I'm going to re-quote myself on that. I feel he should have went forward with it, but, you know, if he felt that, you know, he wasn't ready for that fight, I can live with it.
Well, let's have a look and see what Antwun said at the time. He was very disappointed. Let's see what he said at the time.
I do want to say this, that he let his mouth overload his behind. As a true champion, 2 days before the fight, would not have done anything like this.
Well, Anthony, your reaction to that?
Well, yeah. Everyone has their opinion, you know what I mean? And he's entitled to his opinion. But I just know now I'm feeling great, and you know it's going to be time to go.
Antwun, you've seen Choc fight on the videos. What do you think of his style?
From his style, pretty much like an upcoming fighter. But you know, I respect him as a fighter, and I respect him even more as a rugby player.
How you get the reply. What about Antwun? What do you think about his style?
I mean, you know, well, obviously, you know, it's his lifeline, and that's what he does for a living. So, but you know, I've got my own goals, my own dreams, and I'm out there. I'm gonna give the very best I can give to win, and I believe that I have the tools to beat him. And I think he's going to be very surprised next week.
So it's very interesting. You guys come here tonight. I've heard the word respect more than I did for the months leading up to the fight that was called off 6 weeks ago. Is that just for the cameras, like talking about respect? Is there bad blood between you blokes, or can you have bad blood but still respect each other?
You can have bad blood and still respect each other, but I think when me and Anthony first touched down, there was, you know, a little bit of a play here that I'm the guy that was supposed to have been arrogant and I was overconfident, but, you know, that's where I am.
That's no crime, Matty's
not to disrespect him.
Mate, if it works for you, go with it, you know? I must tell you, Antwun, it's unusual for a boxer to have, what are they, platinum teeth? Because if Choc lands a good right hand, you know, the people in the front seats might get lucky, you know, might get rich.
You can have them, just, you know, return them at a later date.
What's your big go, Antwun? Is it your left hook, your right cross, your uppercut? Because I'm looking at you, I'm not seeing much at all.
That was a good low blow.
Have you ever seen this guy fight?
Oh, mate.
No, I haven't seen him fight.
Be careful, be careful.
See what
This bloke can fight. Let me tell you, you don't want to mess with this guy.
Here, look at you, here, mate.
Look at this. Look at the speed. Look at the feet. Unbelievable.
That's actually the self-proclaimed champion, Paul the Slapper. Antwun, you do come over here, and is it the ideal preparation? You've had a few dramas. You've been shot, not that. Long ago, no, it's fair dinkum. You said that you didn't feel the bullet because you like Superman, and I guess it bounced off or whatever. And you also you had some. No, I'm just quoting the man, and some gun charges levelled against you. Is that the kind of stuff that you needed in the preparation coming into this fight? Has it had a problem in your preparation at all?
No, it wasn't a preparation. It wasn't a motivation. It's just something that took place in life, and you know these things happen, and you go on from there.
And you've been able to stay focused on...
Yeah,
on this?
I have been, yeah.
I suppose it would have been just as hard, I suppose, when the fight was called off, having to go back home and re-prepare, and it's a long trip back over here, of course.
Well, the trip wasn't a problem. It was a preparation. I had to go back and, you know, get into the sparring again, which I did pretty well. I did, 50 rounds of sparring, and then the trip over here, you know, I love flying, so it wasn't about that.
And what about the fight, Chuck? Do you think it'll go a distance or decided by knockout?
Well, it's hard, man, you know. I know I've got knockout power, and, you know, I know if he doesn't respect me, then, you know, I can hurt him. But at the same time, I respect him, I know he can hurt me, so I gotta be on my game, and I really think that the boxer with the better skill will win.
See, as you're saying, I'm going to hurt him. I'm looking at Antwun. He's laughing. He's funny.
He can do what he want to do. He can laugh. But we'll see.
Let's put it this way. Actually, I'm a middleweight, and I've dealt with all the super middleweights up there from 1 through 10, and they've never knocked me down. Well, Charles Brook, they never put me out.
Yeah, they might have put you out, but we're going to find out next week.
Mundine. You don't have that power. Boys, the short right hand I can hit you with, I'm going to hit you with something harder.
But we'll see. We'll see how bad your punches are and how bad mine are.
You're going to have butterflies for months.
Well, we really appreciate you guys coming in. We know it's an enormous week in your lives. Before you go, what would the chances be of you guys shaking hands before he's left? Is there any?
I have no problem.
Any chance of that?
He's a human being.
I got no
feel about
problem.
that?
All right, let's come in the middle and shake hands.
Beautiful.
Here it is now, next Wednesday night, Anthony the Man Mundine up against Antwun Kid Dynamite Echols. That's next Wednesday, and I've never been to a boxing match in my life, but I can't wait to get there. Be sitting in the front row, all of us are going.
We're all going, can't wait.
See you boys do battle, should be outstanding. I'd like to wish you both all the best of luck, and may the best man win. There you go.